We just saw the movie Hard Ties. Oh my god, we loved it so much.
It's actually from the creators of the movie Scream, which I never really liked any of the Scream movies. They were just pretty basic. You've seen one, you've seen them all, and you kind of remember them as a teenager. And they have like a little bit of like comedic sort of characters, and I think that that's kind of the way they went with Hard Eyes. But you start the movie, I guarantee all of you will think, this movie is going to be kind of stupid. I'm not going to like it, and then as it goes on, like the main female character is hilarious. Like all the like for a horror movie, it's just such a fun time. Like it was just a fun
I
movie.
would say it's my favorite horror movie.
At least this year. Not favorite of all
Yes, it
time though.
just it just the best. Honestly, the way that it is like romantic, that people have Valentine's Day, everybody's so happy, the best restaurants and everything, and then this guy who just smash everybody, cut the heads off and everything, super like recklessly.
A great horror movie, like a classic gory horror movie, but there'll be so many parts in it where you'll just be like, "Oh my god, did they just do that? Did they just show that?" So it's like very raw, very like, gory, but also hilarious, very well written, and like, it's just nonstop. It seems like it's gonna start out a little bit of slowly with like a police investigation for like the first murder, but they do a really good job of weaving the characters together and just making it super funny. Like you're like, I don't know which way this is gonna go, and then it just gets crazier and crazier and
What is
crazier,
your fucking thing?
and
I can't
it's
do that.
fantastic.
Push your voice over. Like I can't just how I'm gonna montage it with this PPP. Make it less loud.
P P P P P.
Mm. And I love that the movie is super unpredictable. At the beginning, beautiful couple on the hill. He proposed to her. It is so beautiful and romantic. You just relax, and then somebody just smashed his head off. It just was so crazy. The girl running away, and you like, oh my god, please run away. And he just follows her, and it was just crazy. But I love this movie because the main characters, they were such a fighters. This hard eyes criminal killer, he would like follow them all around, punch them and everything, but they would fight. And that's what I love about this movie because it was super good.
Yeah, because like what was the main core of it without giving away too much information is like a girl that is obsessed with her like ex and she can't get over him, but she still tries to go out to dinner and kind of like meet a guy who then becomes like her coworker, and she basically ends up they kind of end up kind of getting together through all these crazy events. So they're both kind of
Yes.
like single people that always have a failed relationship and are both kind of single for Valentine's Day, and the killer kills Valentine's Day people. So it's also kind of like a running joke in the movie because they're always being chased by this murderer, but their like joke is that they're not even together technically yet.
Yeah,
So
but they
it's kind of
became
fun.
the best
Yeah,
friends and they supported each other and they would protect each other
yeah,
and like go. And what I loved about this movie is that at some point they could just run away, but the girl told to this guy that I don't want to jeopardize another people because he's coming after us and he killed like 20 other couples. And she's like, let's go and just kill him. And
yeah.
so they would just go instead of like going to the police or something, they would just crash. And at the end of the movie, I'm not gonna spill the beans, but the policeman was a hard eyes.
Yeah, that's you
That
can't put
was
that in there.
crazy. I
Don't.
can't do anything. This is my channel.
No, you
People,
wouldn't want to put
my
that
no,
in.
my followers, they don't
You
even
don't
watch
give.
these movies. No, maybe somebody is not gonna watch this movie. And
You
my
can't give them the
channel,
end of the
no,
movie.
my channel, it's like an eye opening.
That's
People doesn't even have to
that's
leave
like
the
the
house. Just
most surprising
open
part.
my YouTube channel, watch all the videos, and you don't have to spend money on movie theaters. You just
You just
watch
told
5 minutes.
them the
I
best
give you the
part.
best parts, the best what's going on, why this happened, who is the main character, what is my emotions. You don't have to waste your 1 hour of your life. 5 minutes and you're done. So
So
that's
then
okay.
you're just gonna give them the main secret.
It's,
of the
it's
movie?
okay. Yes, I will. I don't have any secrets. And now I'm gonna read few comments. I always do that. So
Ruin the end of the movie?
no, I just usually also honestly read some reviews. So right now it is on 81 Rotten Tomato, which I absolutely agree with. Olivia Holt, Mason Gooding, such a beautiful, nice acting, perfect, just phenomenal. 10 out of 10 I give this movie. What you gonna give it?
9.5.
I didn't realize before going into that it's categorized as a rom-com slasher. So the comedic elements to this film were a little bit of a surprise at the first. However, once I fully settled into the groove of what this movie was going for, some elements were easier to forgive. There is one plot point I had a major issue with, but despite that, it was still an enjoyable watch. I enjoyed the chemistry and comedic interactions between the two leads, and the pacing was fine. So I absolutely agree with that. For us, it was the same. We were like, oh my god, like what is this love story and everything. But after that, when he starts to kill them, you was like, oh my god, what's going on? Honestly, there are so many reviews, and let's read honestly negative reviews. So 1 star. Lamest soap opera with 5 seconds of slasher footage. Bad no setting hour of two idiots chatting in a cafe bar. Two slashes boring. Chatting again. Who could say portrayed this as a movie? I hope this gets called out for the farce this is, and we are never subjected to this wishy-washy attempt at monster romance at Valentine's Day time. Also, why in the world do they require so many words in these reviews? I mean, it's just a negative person. This honestly we're not gonna consider. My husband and I have this unbreakable rule with mystery screenings. No matter how awful the film, we promise to stick it out. But oh man, when the title appeared, I had an overwhelming urge to sprint for the exit. I already seen the trailer, and let me tell you, it looked horrendous. Spoiler alert, it was worse. Picture every horror movie cliche you can imagine, cringy verse dialogue, a nonsensical plot, acting so bad it deserves all the rots, and enough gore to make even the most hardened butcher squirm. Honestly, is there a rating below 0? Because this film definitely earned it. Some people in the theater seem to enjoy it, but it wasn't for me. Honestly, I would say I give it 10 out of 10 because what you're gonna see, and it is a great movie. Great
You
movie.
have to accept the movie for what it is, and it's just supposed to be stupid.
Yes.
It's supposed to be basic and a cliche and all
Just
over the
to
place.
go and laugh and just
Turn
sort
your
of
brain
like,
off.
yes.
Yeah. And
Enjoy
just
it.
imagine, you know, all the lame people on dates for Valentine's Day just getting
trying to organize everything
murdered.
perfectly, beautiful outfits and everything, and you just go and smash them.
Chop them up.
I don't know.
yeah.
I felt really
You'll
enjoyed
like it. Go see it. It's great.
Bye. Okay, nice. Thank you.